Welcome back to Sports Night. Joining me now in the locker room is senior linebacker Mark Lueschow. Thanks for joining us, Mark.
No problem.
Okay, now coming into the season, there were 8 returning starters on defense. How important was that?
That was huge, having people coming back that knew what they were doing. They, knew the role. Had a few people that had to just step in, and they caught on real fast.
Okay. Now, since there's a new quarterback this year, did that add pressure onto the defense that you guys knew you would have to come up with some big plays?
Yeah, we knew we couldn't expect a whole lot out of the offense. Consistently, there'd be rough moments for them, so we'd have to carry the load most of the time.
Do you feel like so far you guys have carried the load?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. How did you get back on track last week after your loss to Simpson?
We just had to put it behind us, similar to like last year's game. Sometimes things go a bit wrong in games, but you can't let those kind of games make you lose 2.
Was it tough losing to Simpson 2 years in a row?
Yeah. Nightmare.
What are some keys to keep you guys competitive in the conference?
We have to keep doing what we do best on defense and on offense, but we can't worry about what the other teams are doing, who's winning, who's losing. We just got to do what we do.
Okay, how are things looking for Luther this week?
They're a good team. It's a rivalry game. Every time we play them, doesn't matter what our records are, it's always close, so it should be the same thing.
How does it feel this year, your senior year, playing Luther at home?
Feels good. Should be exciting.
Okay. It's your senior year, as I mentioned. Has that hit you yet?
Not yet, but when it does, it's not going to be fun.
When do you think it will hit you?
I don't know.
Have you thought about it at all? Just, this is my last year, every time you go out?
I've thought about it, but it hasn't sunk in yet. It just feels like it's the same old thing.
Okay. Now, there's a large amount of seniors on defense this year. How have you guys been preparing the juniors and younger guys to step up next year?
They've been getting a lot of reps in practice, and even in some of our games when we're up, they'll come in. So they've stepped in just fine. They'll be fine after our class is gone.
Okay, who are some guys who you've really seen step up this year?
Martin Hyatt would be one. Ryan Billings has done a great job. He switched positions a little bit, but he's been doing fine. Spencer Capitan, he's been doing great. So.
Okay. Have you been surprised with some of the conference games this year? Loris beating Luther, stuff like that?
A little bit. Simpson's been a surprise, especially after they beat us and they went and beat Central last week, so that's been surprising. But.
How hard has it been trying to get the team motivated when it's 2 freshman quarterbacks?
It's not too tough on the defensive side anyway. Right. We know we have to do what we have to do, but for offense, I'm not sure what they've been doing.
Okay. Have you been impressed so far with what you've seen out of the quarterbacks?
Oh, yeah, especially last week, and with JJ stepping in there, we weren't sure what to expect, and he played excellent. So.
Okay. Thanks for joining us, Mark, and
Yep,
good luck
problem.
Saturday.